Welcome back, folks. Today we're going to be sizing up some bullets here for the 45 Colt. We haven't been able to go shooting yet, but I'm loading up a whole variety of different bullets, a plethora if you will. But we're going to be using some 700X once we get to the loading stages. But right now we're just going to be sizing up some of these awesome projectiles that were sent in by a viewer. Thanks again, Mr. Hillbilly. Much appreciated once again. I'm not sure what powder coats he used or what mixture, but anyways, they need size. They're currently 454, 455-ish, so we're going to be sizing them to 452 so that we can be using them in the 45 Colt, even though that's not what those guys say. But anyways, let's go ahead and get this installed and we'll get to sizing. So if you haven't seen these before, this is the Lee push-through sizer die. It comes with this push-through rod that goes into your ram here like your shell holder would, and then that will push your bullet through the specified diameter. Pretty simple to set up. Just run your ram, and we don't want to necessarily touch the shell holder there, but you do want to make sure that your bullet passes all the way through that sizing ring in one pass so it doesn't get stuck in there or halfway through or whatever. You got to make sure to push it all the way through in one nice motion. And then we'll put our topper on here to catch our bullets. And the top of that, there we go. Go ahead and dump our bullets out into a little bin here for easy grabbings. And we'll go ahead and get sizing. And this is a no lube groove. I think he said it was an NOE mold, and they call that the NLG, or no lube groove, specifically for coated bullets, high-tech coating or powder coating. So maybe these are high-tech. I'm not sure of his methods, but either way they look freaking sweet. So these should be pretty fun to play with. And you'll notice they've got that awesome pentapoint in there. Very nice. He had his mold up to temperature. You can tell because our hollow points actually look like hollow points and they're nice and formed. And if they're not up to temp, these will be kind of saggy where it doesn't get a complete fill out when you're casting. But it looks like Mr. Hillbilly did just a mighty fine job. Excellent craftsmanship, sir. So this doesn't take hardly any time at all. And if I use bigger bullets sometimes, heavier bullets that are ending up longer because they need to take up more space to gain more weight, whatever, I'll sometimes lube them up because it helps pushing them through here with these big 400 grain bullets and whatnot. But these are nice and slick sided, and they're going through without too much, too much pressure here. Looks like we got maybe 50 bullets to play with, which is awesome. That's plenty. I'll have to see if he'll let us know in the comments what mold this was, in case anybody's looking to pick it up. It looks like it'd be great for your 45 ACP, or really anything 45, 452, 451 diameter. It probably mimics, like a ball right, MO, or an XTP or something, so I'm sure they feed just well. Just mighty fine like. And we're already about halfway done. After this, we'll measure a few, both for weights and get some diameters measured on them. Should be right at 452 though, so. All right, let me knock these few out here and then we'll pull out the calipers, take a look. All right, good deal. We're not even 5 minutes in and we are done. So make sure to not drop any out the bottom there where they come through. And then you're still gonna have a few stuck in here. So we gotta pull that die out and tip them over. We're done with our plug. Okay, there we go. And 1, 2, 3. Ooh. And it's a hard angle to hold them at. Let's take a look over here. All right, there we are. Very nice looking. Then we can see our slick side there is now actually perfectly slick and to our 452 diameter. Let's go ahead and measure a few of them. Get the calipers out. All right. Looks like we're about 451.5, maybe. Good job, Lee. Make sure we're zeroed properly. Focus camera. Yep, we're zeroed properly. Let's check that again. Yeah, about 451. 451.5-ish. So maybe my sizer's a little dirty or need to clean her out perhaps. Because I was getting 452s on some other bullets the other day. So it looks like we could be maybe a 1/2,000th under, which is probably not a big deal at all, really. Yeah, 451.5. Not too bad. Let's go ahead and jump up to the scale and we'll weigh a few of them. All right, make sure our scale's zeroed there. Yep, he's awake. 211.3. 212.2. So it's still within a grain. 211.6. Ooh. 211.8. Last one. 211.2. Very nice. So these are all about within a grain or so, which is pretty consistent with the hollow points there. That's a little more difficult to do. And we can see we've got nice even bases on most of these here. So very nice craftsman work, sir. I said craftsman work. Very nice craftsmanship on your old casting bullets. So very nice. Oh yes, here's the little note. It says, I don't own a 45 cal, but a friend of mine that got into casting bought a package deal that included this MP mold. I borrowed it just to play with another MP mold. So there we go. It's an MP, slick-sided, whatever, so on and so forth. And we'll just put them back in this bag here so we can get to loading up here in a minute. And yeah, he already wrote the weight down there, 212-ish. Very nice. Anyways, that's it for now, just sizing them up. I'll be back here in a few. We're gonna be loading up some of these with some of that. So stay tuned, folks. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good one.